What's going on, guys? Gonna be playing some Pokemon Showdown today in the ZeroUsed tier, and using this team I made around MasqueRAIN. As you can see, we're not going with the Sticky Web MasqueRAIN, we're going with a Quiver Dancing Rain supported MasqueRAIN. It's got rain in its name, you know? It only makes sense. And actually has quite a bit of moves that benefit from the rain. Of course, Hurricane, which I believe it got access to this generation. It also has Hydro Pump, which is boosted by the rain because it's a water move. It does also learn Weather Ball, which is really nice to use in the rain along with Surf. The only problem with Weather Ball, at least down in ZeroUsed, is that rain, while it still, would enable us to have the really strong Weather Balls, and Weather Balls 100% accurate, and it's right between Surf and Hydro Pump in terms of power, but it's 100% accurate. We can't use the Damp Rock in ZeroUsed. So I'm kind of was between Surf and Hydro Pump, and I think Hydro Pump's just a little bit better because of the power, and it's not stab, so a little bit more power is appreciated. And then it even has Giga Drain to hit stuff that resists water, like water types, so we can hit water types and have some recovery that way. So it's kind of fun to use MasqueRAIN. It's definitely more underused Pokemon in ZeroUsed, and at the beginning of Scarlet and Violet, I remember seeing it quite often in OU as like a sticky web setter with Intimidate, which in terms of its abilities, like Intimidate's really cool. It would be kind of cool if it did get something that synergizes with the rain, since its move pool kind of does, but just its abilities don't. But now it's all the way down in ZeroUsed. Obviously, we have a bunch more sticky web setters available now that all the DLCs and home have come out. And down in ZeroUsed, even as a sticky web setter, there's Vikavolt down here that's really good. There's Levani that's really good. And then there's Spidops and Kricketune. Spidops can get up other hazards. Kricketune, I'm not sure if there's any reason to use that over the other ones either. But I think MasqueRAIN is kind of like that too, where it does have Intimidate, it does have Sticky Web. I guess it does get Tailwind and U-Turn. So it has some things going for it, but it is outclassed, I think, in a lot of ways, even though it might have some niches that it can still do, but which is why I wanted to try out something a little different with it. So let's go over the team real quick and then we'll get into the games. So as I said, MasqueRAIN's got rain in its name, so it only makes sense. Something to note, it doesn't have access to Roost anymore, so we don't have any more, we don't have recovery on this anymore, which might not seem like, it would be worth running anyways, but the way I'm kind of thinking about this MasqueRAIN here is that if the rain's up, we can just fire off some strong attacks depending on our opponent's team. But depending on the matchup and how when we get MasqueRAIN in, with a combination of Terra Steel, we can Quiver Dance and potentially just sweep with this thing. The rain's going to end because we're only going to get the 5 turns of rain or 4 turns of rain or whatever. But then Hydro Pump's 80% accurate, and then Hurricane, is Hurricane. But we potentially could sweep with this thing after the rain is done. So Roost could be nice, but we would have to sacrifice a move. In terms of our item, I would go with something besides Heavy Duty Boots if we were really confident we could prevent hazards from going up. But being a bug flying type, Heavy Duty Boots it's pretty nice to have. If rocks are up, you take 50% when you switch in, so Heavy Duty Boots are really nice. That way we actually don't have hazard control on the team, so we don't have to worry about losing half of our health. And yeah, so it is like a special sweeper, but it can fire off some pretty strong attacks before boosting as well. Hurricane will become 100% accurate in the rain, and then Hydro Pump will be boosted in the rain. So in terms of Hurricane users down here, it is actually one of the strongest ones if we filter by special attack. There's just Frostmoth, Charizard, and even Honchkrow has higher special attack. But we're stronger than Oricarios, which is pretty cool. Stronger than Articuno, Swanna, and Cramorant. I was kind of eyeing, like, those guys have, water flying as their actual typing, so they would get stab on the water moves, but they don't have Quiver Dance like MasqueRAIN. And that's something else. As a Quiver Dancer, MasqueRAIN is definitely outclassed. Like, there's Venomoth, there's Frostmoth, there's the Oricorios, Lilligants, what else? Vivillon, I think this guy's faster. The special attack isn't too bad. Also, it has Compound Eyes. So yeah, I don't know if MasqueRAIN got like one of those wind abilities at some point, if they add them next gen, give them to more Pokemon. Or I don't know if Water Absorb would make sense for this, but maybe a wind ability would. That'd be kind of cool. But yeah, so we got this like pseudo sweeping wall special attacking MasqueRAIN, and because we're running it with rain, we got to have a bunch of rain dance users. So first one we're going with is Mesprit. Mesprit's pretty nice because it can also get a Brox and it can pivot, so it's pretty bulky. We can outspeed Quillfish with this EV spread and avoid getting taunted and get up Rocks or Rain Dance. We can also threaten it with like Psychic Noise and then U-turn out. Same with Articuno, will be faster than Brute Bonnet with max speed as well. I think base 55s without a plus speed nature. But yeah, it's just a nice rocker, slow pivot. In terms of our item, I was kind of between Colberberry and Leftovers. I was looking at some other people's manual rain teams, and I'd seen some where they'd use like a Mental Herb. It was when Unxie was still around, but I think we don't need the Mental Herb, but that would allow us to get up, you know, use Rocks or Rain Dance through Taunt one time. But I kind of like the idea of Leftovers. If we need this thing to stick around and maybe get up Rain Dance more than once, we only get the 5 turns, so it'll be a necessity to get up probably more than once, but I think Leftovers is nice. And then I like Psychic Noise, so we're able to do something and not just be super passive. Otherwise, Encore could be cool. Basically, we don't have a whole lot of setup guys. Like MasqueRAIN, as I said, it can set up, but the rain's going to end. So that's something you have to keep in mind with using the manual weather or rain specifically, is that you have such short turns. Setting up is like not great. Belly Drum Poliwrath is something that I was like, oh, that thing's super fast, super fun, and sets up in 1 turn. So like that's kind of like an exception because it can do basically double dance with Rain Dance and Belly Drum for itself. But all the other guys, like I guess a Sword Stance on a Quillfish would give you enough boost in the single turn. So maybe that is an exception, but you just have such few turns. So that being said, like we're just gonna, if opposing guys set up without having Encore, we do have some really strong attackers and like Choice Banded Floatzel and Choice Specs Jolteon, so that'll be our like way to deal with some of those bulkier setup guys. For our next Rain Dancer, we got Electrode. I like Electrode because it's really fast. It's an electric type, so it can like drop some thunders, but also has access to Taunt. So Mesprit can kind of be like our bulkier, stealth rocking, pivoting lead, and Electrode can kind of be a faster anti-lead. But we're not going with max special attack or speed. As you can see, we're going with eject button. I think it was Lettuce Leaf. I can't remember for sure who had used a set like this, but it was with a Psychic Terrain team. And I like the idea of it. So pretty much we can just get up Rain and then tank a hit and get forced out. We outspeed all of the every other entry hazard lead in the tier, or every other entry hazard in the tier. So we could potentially like taunt them as they do that, then Rain Dance, and then as they hit us, we're gonna get eject packed into one of our other guys so we can like maximize the rain turns. We need the HP and defense to be able to survive hits. We'll be faster than Dugtrio with this EV spread, and we may even be able to survive a hit. Dugtrio's not the strongest. I know we can take an Earthquake from Sandaconda, kind of surprisingly. Yeah, we're not even O-code by a Dugtrio's Earthquake, which is kind of hilarious, and we're just 2 points faster than them. So I was gonna go max speed and then we'd outspeed like a Passimian, a Scarf Passimian, but like Mesprit's pretty good in a Passimian anyways, and obviously with the rain up we have things to threaten it, and MasqueRAIN too. So something I wanted to mention too is MasqueRAIN does 4 times resist grass, which is pretty cool because grass types are annoying for, you know, the water type guys and the electric types dropping thunders. So being grass types resisting both of those. So then of course we got Floatzel. Floatzel's pretty nice with rain obviously, but it's, I think, pairs well with MasqueRAIN, since MasqueRAIN can have trouble breaking through some Spidef walls or just Spidef bulky guys, and Floatzel can pretty much destroy anything, as we've seen old generations. So we've just got Wave Crash and then Flip Turn and Aqua Jet. I could go with Liquidation, but I like Aqua Jet for some priority. And then Ice Spinner for coverage with Choice Band and Swift Swim instead of Water Veil, since we are using the rain, and Terra Water. With an Adamant nature, you are just faster than Charizard still, which is pretty cool, or base 100s. But outside of rain, you'll have to keep in mind you're not going to be as fast as maybe opposing Floatzels or Sneasels and stuff. It's not going to be a speed tiger. You won't outspeed base 110s. And then we got Jolteon. Similarly, I wanted to have something that can just fire off some strong special hits and also take advantage of the rain. So Jolteon has access to Weather Ball, so this becomes a water move with 100 base power, 150 with the rain boost, and we have 100% accurate thunders and Volt Switch to pivot, and Alluring Voice just for a coverage move with timid nature, max speed, max special attack, and Choice Specs and Volt Absorb gives us an electric community as well. The reason I'm going with Terra Fairy is just because limited rain turns, the rain's going to end, and if we're locked into Weather Ball, then we're going for a 50 base power move and there's no rain. So if we, at the end of a game, we need to like clean up, locking into Alluring Voice, I think is kind of nice. We'll have to kind of keep Pokemon around so we can sacrifice something and get this thing back in and switch up moves, but I think it makes sense to have something besides Terra Water, but Terra Water would be nice, then you could do a lot more damage with Weather Ball at the same time. So, and then for our last guy in our last Rain Dancer, we have Eviolite, Hisuian, Quillfish. I know there's like Ludicolo, there's Golduck, there's a bunch of other Swift Swimmers that can learn Rain Dance, and I think a lot of them would be good, but I like Quillfish because it's bulkier with the Eviolite. Like, it's got a pretty decent amount of bulk. In terms of typing, I was looking at the Jotonian Quillfish being water poison, but I mean, the poison type is what we would really value the most out of this guy because we can hit grass types. It's something to kind of do what MasqueRAIN can do. But Quillfish is just a lot more frail than this guy. So, and if we're running Rain Dance on this, I don't know if we can fit Swords Dance. So with this Quillfish, we can fit our 2 stabs and liquidation. Whereas with this one, like, we could go with spikes, or we could go with Aqua Jet, or maybe you'd still go with SD and 2 attacks and Rain Dance. But I like this one because we're a little bulkier. We have pretty good coverage with our just normal stabs, and then liquidation gets boosted by the rain. And with Terra Water, we can get stab on it, and it's pretty strong too. Dark Poison is a really good typing in general. Like, we don't have a whole lot of weaknesses, so it's been working pretty decently in the few games I tested, and it gives us like one more Rain Dancer and a little bit more bulk for the team. So that's the idea of the team. I haven't gotten it to, wasn't able to test it a whole lot since it's been taking a little bit to find games, but hopefully we can get MasqueRAIN to do some stuff. I'm pretty excited to use it. So let's get into the games. All right, we got one. And they got their own Floatzel and Quillfish. They shouldn't have Swift Swim though, so we won't have to worry about that. And they probably got like Water Veil and Intimidate on this. I'm guessing they are probably also going to be getting a bunch of hazards on us, which could be annoying, so we'll want to stop that. They don't have a water resist outside of Floatzel, which isn't a water resist. So though this is one of these is like probably Terra Dragon or Terra Water. So, and they're pretty bulky. So would be the best way to deal with this. They could leave with Floatzel and pivot with it. This could be Specs or Scarfed, and this could be Bandit or Scarfed. That's what I'm thinking. I kind of like the idea of leading Electrode and just going for the Taunt or Rain Dance. And then we can get in maybe Floatzel and click some buttons. Honestly, MasqueRAIN could be pretty good too if we get boosted. We probably need 2 Quiver Dances to actually Oko things, but we wouldn't want to get glared. But like, we could Terra Steel or something like that. Let's lead Electrode. Let's see what happens. All right, they lead Kamala. We don't have to worry about a hazard from that, so that's pretty nice. I think we just Rain Dance, and we're gonna use our eject button, take their hit decently well, and I think we'll get ejected out, and they won't get to pivot even if they U-turn. So we'll get the rain, and then maybe we can go right into Floatzel and just Wave Crash and kill something before they even get in whatever to Terra. That'd be pretty good for us. No! So do we not get it? No, we do not. Well, that is all right. Well, unfortunately, they can switch into this, and that would be annoying for us. I mean, we could go MasqueRAIN, but we'd take quite a bit of damage. I think we just Thunder, or we could Volt Switch, but like, we're gonna outspeed them, and yeah. So I think let's Thunder. They're Assault Vest. They're so Assault Vest. They did we did 17. Well, I think you know, we could hard switch into MasqueRAIN here and go for the Quiver Dance. If they have a Scarfer, they may send it out, but honestly, I don't think they would. And I mean, we could Taunt to prevent rocks, but then we're gonna have even less turns of rain. So I kind of want to get this thing in and scare them a little bit with it. So hopefully they don't Shadow Ball, and go for that. That's good. So now let's Quiver Dance. They have Komala. That's all right, I think. Now we could Terra Steel in order to resist their thing. If we want to go all in with this, we're gonna have to hit some Hurricanes. But we'll resist everything. And I think, I don't know, I kind of wanted to see what happens. Unless we won't resist Knockoff. Oh shit, please God, no. No! Alright. Well, we can go for Hurricane, but we are paralyzed. And it's Hurricane. So, I mean, on the plus side, we're faster than this. So, like, we could at least kill it, but yeah, we're not outspeeding anything else. I think Hurricane's our best bet. I mean, like I said, I was trying to go all in with it, so. Well, we're here now, and if this is specs, I mean, I don't know if anything can take a hit. I mean, Electrode is faster. I think we have to sacrifice this thing. We are paralyzed, too. Well, I wonder if we would have KO'd the Komala. I'm just kind of curious. At +2, if they were Assault Vest. All right, this is an Assault Vest one. Wow, we would have not done very much. I think the rain was gone too, so we wouldn't even have killed after that first body slam. So, all right. Well, maybe we go Floatzel and Flip Turn. Or we could go Floatzel and Aqua Jet if we think they're Scarfed. But I kind of like just Flip Turn. All right, they get in Quillfish. I think we go Electrode and Taunt then, and then we'll Rain Dance. We may live a hit. All right, Komala. Rain Dance. Wasting some rain turns. All right, they get in their guy. So are they Scarfed? Thunder? They're not, probably. They're Choice Banded, right? So they have Aqua Jet. That's pretty good for us. We can go into Quillfish. I don't think we're going to be able to break through this thing. Jolteon. I mean, they have this Komala that's super healthy, and they have this and a ground, an electric immunity. So, I mean, we could go Floatzel and just kill this with the Wave Crash. Here, I wish I had Liquidation instead of Aqua Jet. But I'm curious, does Quillfish one-shot this anyways? Floatzel. Just Choice Banded. No, we do not. And our own Floatzel definitely does, right? In the rain. Yeah, we take some recoil for sure. But I think that's what we gotta do. They could just Aqua Jet to get even more damage on us. Maybe there's still a way to win this. But as I said, this was more of a, let's see what happens. So now we know we should probably have gone Floatzel first just to weaken some stuff. All right, this can take 2 hits. At least they're not Rocky Helmet. Obviously they're Eviolite, but I mean, we're not taking as much recoil, and they're dead, so that's good for us. I still think all 3 of these are dead. Yeah, this should still die. At -1. No, it doesn't die. Damn it. We could sacrifice this and then go Mesprit. I think that might be better. Then we can save our physical attackers, because I don't even know if we're gonna be able to break through the Komala with the Jolteon. And we can hit this with the water move or the dark move, so I guess that's something. This comes out. I think let's go for the... Kind of tempted to Psychic Noise. I think they might just go Komala. So like, I don't even know if I want to get up rocks right now. Or the rain. I guess if we go for the rain and then we could U-turn, then they're gonna get the Komala in though. I mean, we need rocks, so. All right, they're not Scarfed. They're just heavy duty boots, I guess. All right, this comes in, and we'll go for the Rain Dance and U-turn. Oh, this is kind of nice. Now they're faster than us, so we get to save this and get the slow pivot. Now, I think our Quillfish will kill them, and then we can save our Floatzel. So I think let's do that. Our Quillfish with max attack. Even if they're just max HP, they should die in the rain. All right, we have to gunk shot them. All right, Dunsparce comes in. No poison, that would have been cool. I wonder if they're rattled. Well, they could start boosting on us and stuff like that. So that being said, what our best bet, you know, if we get the poison, we might still be able to beat them. Ooh, okay. We're alive. And now at 31%. Let's see. The Dunsparce. I don't know what they are. In the rain. No, we still don't kill. All right. Well, we're hitting our gunk shots, which is pretty cool. Rain ends. I don't know if our Floatzel can win. They can still Terra too. If we can Rain Dance, let's do that. All right, now we have to go into this. I wonder if they are scarfed. They are. Well, if we Aqua Jetted, I think we may have killed, but I'm not sure. Let's go for the rain. Well, I mean, honestly, once we had the rain up and we were able to click buttons, you know, we're able to do something. But our MasqueRAIN didn't do much to start with. But if I had gone Floatzel and gotten some more, just kind of wall breaked a little bit, that could have been better for us. I can't remember who it was that we had sent it out on, but let's try again. All right, we got one. They were checking out our last game, so they probably know what we're trying to do here. But I'm not going to make the same decisions. They got Sand Slash, Mesprit, the Dunsparce who can do some hazards. I'm guessing the Dunsparce is just going to set up, and then Sand Slash is spikes and Rapid Spin, and Mesprit is rocks maybe, but I'm not sure. Can't remember. I think we led the Electro last time, and then they just had the Kamala, which was a little annoying. In this one, I think leading Mesprit could be fine. They're going to get up rocks themselves that way. But we can, I think, prevent them from rapid spinning. You know, if we just get in like our Floatzel and do some big damage. We could save the Electrode. Let's try Mesprit this time. All right, Mesprit on Mesprit. Let's click rocks. Cool. Then we'll click Rain Dance. Cool. And then we will click U-turn. So we should be 100% faster. They're probably going to slow pivot into something else. What do we want to switch into right now? If they're going to knock off or U-turn, like MasqueRAIN wouldn't take a whole lot, but it'll take damage. And we can't OHKO anything. Yeah. And our Intimidate will be wasted if they just pivot out. So, I mean, we could go into Quillfish. Quillfish hits everything pretty well. It is our one of our Rain Dancers, though. But I think it'd be better to save these guys' health, maybe. So, let's try Quillfish. All right, cool. That's not bad. Now, I think we may be able to kill this with Crunch or do quite a lot. All right, pretty good. They're not dead to rocks, but they're dead to everything from that range. Root Bonnet comes out. We can gunk shot this. And their boost energy is gone, so that's good for us. All right, sweet. Glastrier, their heavy duty boots. We just want to hit this. We need to weaken them. Our rain's gonna end. We may be able to reset the rain if they don't kill us here. That would be pretty nice. How close is our damage here? Glastrier. Gunk shot is the best in the rain. I think we just want to get damage, so I'm just going to go for liquidation. Wow, that worked out really well. I did not expect that. All right, cool. So now our Floatzel can finish them off with a Wave Crash 100% of the time. It looks like this is max HP Glastrier that we had in calc there, so we could Wave Crash and knock them out. And then save everything else. Nothing really wants to switch into a Wave Crash. And then I'm not sure what's going to come in. Maybe Dunsparce. if it's Fizdef, can like set up. Even if it's not, it could just like go for a body slam and probably survive a hit. But yeah, we should take out something here. Either this, or if they switch, we're gonna 2-hit KO, I think, whatever comes in. Our Electrode still has its thing, right? Oh yeah, we never even sent it out, so... If we do want to use Electrode, it'll be a little annoying since we didn't lead with it, because like we can't switch into it and then set up the rain, because if they hit us as we switch in, you know, we get ejected out. So... But on the other hand, it is still nice to have it, because if they want to go into Sand Slash, you know, we can Rain Dance, then taunt Sand Slash, and then they have to attack us, and then we'll get the pivot that way. So, and we can definitely take a hit from Sand Slash. All right, Electros is coming in. All right, we just kill it with a crit. I don't think it really made a difference since we were going to kill it either way. This comes out. Our Weather Ball will be able to KO both of these. So part of me is like, let's just Wave Crash this right now. Because if this thing gets set up and stuff, it could be a problem. And we nearly one-shot it, so that's pretty good. Cool. They can Roost All, but like they're dead. If they don't sack something else, right? Actually, the only thing that might kill us is Glastrier or Sand Slash, I think. We won't take enough recoil with Mesprit, but we might. But Choice Band Floatzel is pretty good. I wonder if this thing's going to stay in ZeroUsed the whole generation. Or if at some point it'll go to ZUBL or something. Alright, cool. The crit didn't matter, so we see we did 86 the previous time. So now I think we go Electrode, and I think we just go for the Rain Dance. If they have sub, that could be pretty scary, but I think they might just have like Sword Stance. So let's go for the Rain Dance. And now this is a MasqueRAIN video, so we're going in a MasqueRAIN and we're clicking Hydro Pump. Weather Ball, I think we'll be able to sweep either way. But if we hit our Hydro Pumps, Hydro Pump will sweep, right? So we could Quiver Dance, actually. If we Quiver Dance, let's see, MasqueRAIN to Glastrier, Terra Steel Quiver Dance, a +1. Let's do that. I think we may be able to win unless they go for that. They could predict that. I think they do know our Terra from the previous game. But even if they do, I think Weather Ball will kill this, and the other thing. So let's go. That does way too much damage. All right, Hurricane should kill them. And it can't miss. Nice MasqueRAIN. And it should kill Sand Slash even at its max HP. Well, it might. I don't know. Sand Slash is sneaky bulky. No, they die. Yeah. Looks like we get a MasqueRAIN, get MasqueRAIN to clean up. But yeah, look at it. I mean, it's got pretty decent. I mean, with Intimidate, right? And then after Quiver Dance, we're like pretty bulky. And for these ground types, we can hit them with a Giga Drain to heal if we, you know, if they've already been weakened a little bit. I think we might be able to KO the Sand Slash a little. Yeah, we have a chance to with Giga Drain. There is Energy Ball, I think, as well. And I was looking back at some past sets for MasqueRAIN. This thing also gets Solar Beam, which is kind of cool. So this thing can function like in the sun. Also, obviously Hurricane doesn't work great in the sun, but yeah, I don't know. Some weather abilities would be really cool for MasqueRAIN. Some abilities that work well in the weather. So, all right, Mesprit. We're just going to Hurricane, and then we'll Hurricane the Sand Slash. Let's go. Nice job, MasqueRAIN. All right, we got one. And they got some bulky boys. They got Snorlax and Dipplin. These other guys, I mean, we can hit it with the water move. This, actually, they have 2 electric immunities, which is pretty annoying. And 2 resists, so our Jolteon is kind of gonna have a hard time. The Specs Alluring Voice could be decent though. But yeah, MasqueRAIN's not gonna be able to break through that Snorlax. It could be pretty good in the other things. Sorry about that. We could use Floatzel early and just kind of try and click some Wave Crashes, but they've got double grass types too. Let's see. I mean, Water, poison, dark is pretty good from Quillfish. So what would they lead here? They could lead Jolteon to pivot, or they could lead like Rhydon just to get up hazards. Mesprit could be pretty important to deal with the Dipplin so they can't recover. We can Psychic Noise them. So I think I'm just going to lead Electrode. This guy might kill us with an Earthquake. But I think of all of the guys that wouldn't Earthquake us right away, this might not. So I kind of want to taunt them. Hopefully they don't and we can get up rocks. Or the rain. Is it even a bit too big of a deal though? If they get up rocks? I mean, if we can prevent them, let's prevent them. And then we'll get up the rain the following turn. Hopefully they just go for rocks here. Please. All right, cool. And we might live. They have Mega Horn. Let's go. All right, cool. That's pretty cool. So they probably do have Earthquake and the Rock move. Maybe they were just expecting the Mesprit to come in. But Floatzel will kill this. MasqueRAIN can Hurricane, but again, they've got that Snorlax, so it'd be better to send out our physical attackers. I don't think Quillfish can KO Rhydon in the rain. Nope. So we'd have to go Floatzel. In the rain, we could kill them. I'm curious, how much does Dipplin take in the rain? Yeah, even with all the modifiers, Quillfish doesn't kill. Let's see, do we kill Rhydon with a flip turn? That's something that'd be good to know. We could. Wait, do we have to tear though? No, we could just KO with a flip turn. So let's go Floatzel and we'll flip turn. So that way if they do go into Dipplin, we can kind of keep up some pressure. Could go MasqueRAIN and click a Hurricane. All right. Okay. We could get up rocks. They do have Drifblim who can defog. But we have the rain though, so I think it'd be better to, you know, try and take advantage of it. We could go MasqueRAIN, and if we want to, like, attempt in Quiver Dance. With Terra Steel, we could resist the Snorlax's normal move, and then the rain will weaken their fire move. But like, we probably need like quite a few Quiver Dances. So, can Jolteon do anything with Alluring Voice right now? To a Dipplin? No, not enough. Our MasqueRAIN to Snorlax. Let's see on that. How much does MasqueRAIN do to this? We do quite a lot. I kind of want to go MasqueRAIN. Let's just send a Hurricane. We can get the confusion. We'll start to weaken things. I'm sure Snorlax has leftovers, but who knows? This is where another Hurricane user that maybe isn't weak to rocks, that could hold like a damage boosting item. I don't think there really is any though. How much do we do this? Oh, we crit it and confuse it. Well, MasqueRAIN figured out how to beat a Snorlax. The problem is this guy can just go for the stupid body slam, and that would be really annoying. But it does have leftovers, which is good to know. I think we go Mesprit and we can rocks. Oh, okay, cool. We could rocks Rain Dance then U-turn. And they went for that, which is pretty cool. Part of me is like, let's just Psychic Noise and prevent them from healing anymore first. So I think let's do that. Cool. Let's let them curse and sacrifice this if needed. Stealth Rock. They hit themselves in confusion. Let's go for another Psychic Noise so they can't heal. Curse again. Now, I don't think anything can take a hit from this. At +2 like this. And losing the Mesprit does make this Dipplin a little more scary. But if we can get rid of this, like, our special attackers can actually do something. Maybe we could U-turn into... I mean, they have +2 defense now, too, so... I think we're in a tricky spot. I think we just keep psychic noising. All right, we're not 2-hit KO'd, but we do get paralyzed and their thing ends. So we really want to break through this. Like, we really want to break through this. All right, cool. Thank God. And now I think we could hard switch into Electrode. Oh no, can we? No, we can't. So we'd have to Rain Dance or U-turn. I think the best move to use would be Rain Dance, so. All right. Come on, shit. Ah, shit. Maybe I should have U-turns. Wow, we got lucky we didn't get fully paralyzed. So if we didn't hit that Psychic Noise there because the heal block wore off, they would have been able to rest, which would have been a problem. All right, this guy's in. Is going to Hex or Defog. I think we go into Quillfish. I don't think they'll Will-O-Wisp. And now we can hit him with a Crunch and do quite a lot. We might just get Will-O-Wisped though. But I'm curious, can Drifloon take a Crunch? We have quite a bit of attack. Max attack Adamant. It can. And they scoop it up. All right. Well, it is what it is. We got rid of the Snorlax, and it did take a little bit of luck, but yeah, I think we were kind of doing decent. I'm a little nervous what was going to happen this turn because we weren't going to do enough to the Drifloon, and they could just Will-O-Wisp, which wouldn't be great. We didn't really want this to get burns, so maybe it would have been better to go Jolteon instead of this, but we got rid of the Snorlax, so let's get another one. There's a cool to see block on Snorlax. I love block setup sets. All right, we got one. And I'm not sure if we've fought this team. I think maybe in a past Showdown live. I think that might be Tailwind. And it might be like a lead Cramorant, but I'm not 100% sure because they do have some like bulky stuff and a Rapid Spinner and a Phaser even. So, excuse me. In terms of lead, I think maybe the Cramorant or the Shiftry, but they could lead like Bastio down to get a Rocks too. I'm guessing this is like a supportive Darkspun and then Rapid Spinning Komala and Rampardos can scare everybody and maybe Trailblaze or something. So they don't have a ground immunity or an electric immunity. I always say the wrong thing. They don't have an electric immunity in this one, so that's like really good for us. And MasqueRAIN, if we get boosted, could actually be really good. Rocks would be pretty important though to break this thing sturdy, but we actually resist rock, steel. And they usually don't even have a rock move. We don't resist steel, my bad. But they usually just have like body press foul play is what I was trying to say. All right, so I think let's lead the Electrode. I think let's do that. And we can just get up to Rain and don't have to worry about anything this, what? Damn it. They have the sun. I'm gonna get up the Rain again. All right, now we need to get in one of our guys and then kill them. So they can use the Heat Rock, which is a huge disadvantage for us. I think we go Floatzel and we just kill something. I think that's definitely what we do. Wave Crash should kill this thing. Okay, this is a Sun team. That totally changes things. Let's see if we can kill this in the Rain with a flip turn. No, so we have to Wave Crash. That's fine. All right, and they're not sashed. Now what comes in? Cram. All right, so they're gonna be able to, actually we can just one-shot this. Unless they have a sash, I think they're still dead. Yeah. Do we think they're sashed? Part of me is like, let's just kill them. If they're offensive, if they're, as you can see, max HP takes 87%. I think we just Wave Crash. Okay, they're Fizz Def. And they have the Aguav and they'll Surf. Do we live? No. All right. Well, at least they're above half, and now something's not going to get paralyzed. I think we go Quillfish because we can outspeed. Actually, no, they're Fizz Def, so we could go Electrode and Taunt if we expect them to tear ground. That would be pretty safe. Or, because I don't think Quillfish is going to kill based on how much Floatzel did. Let's see. Mesprit. Say they are Cram. This PU1 runs defense. In the rain. Whoops. Quillfish. Oh, Gunk Shot could still kill. Alright, let's do that. They could tear ground still. But we can take any hit. Let's go. Alright, cool. And we get one more turn of rain. We can hit these with the water moves, these with the poison moves. Alright, Bastiodon comes in. With the defense drop, I wonder how much we would take from Body Press. Or we could just go into MasqueRAIN right now and Quiver Dance on them. Though they could have Roar. I think they could be like Stealth Rock, Roar, Foul Play, Body Press. I think saving this, I don't think we hit into them. I think maybe we go... Let's go Electro. That's probably safe-ish. Body Press. Cool. We can take another one, so let's Taunt and then we'll Rain Dance. Alright, cool. Rain Dance. And Thunder has a chance to para. And really, really strong. And Quillfish will outspeed this, so I think we just send the Thunder. And I'm pretty sure that if they have Body Press, Iron Defense, like MasqueRAIN could probably beat them with Hydro Pump, and we 4 times resist the fighting move. So if we go back into Quillfish now, we can finish this thing off. I think that's fine. Maybe Weather Balling would have been safer. No, they have the Shift Tree. It's better not to be locked in, I think. All right, in comes this. And we 2-hit KO with the Liquidation and with the defense drop. So we definitely don't even die to whatever they might have. If we had Weather Ball on MasqueRAIN, I would have maybe gone into it. Though this could be choiced. Scarfed. Randomly. Alright, we're getting pretty lucky. We got another defense drop. They've not Terra'd, so they could Terra Steel right now. I think it's fine if they don't do that though. Alright, we just killed the Darkspawn. That's something else that could reward our guy out. Are you scarfed? You are scarfed. Alright. MasqueRAIN time. MasqueRAIN will outspeed this. Well, it's immune to the ground move. And now it'll outspeed it after a Quiver Dance. And then this probably doesn't have a way to do a whole lot of damage other than like Roars, what we have to worry about. So I think we just try and KO with Hydro Pump. They double into Rampardos. Alright. Now we can Hurricane this. Actually, no. They're immune to Hurricane. They're immune. Shift Tree's immune to Hurricane if they have Wind Rider. I didn't realize that. Thankfully, we still have Terra Fairy to hit them with, so. Alright. Terra Ghost. Iron Defense. Another Hydro Pump will kill, so I think that's just what we go for since it's more accurate. Alright, they have Rest. Alright. And last move, Body Press. Or, not Body Press, I don't know what I'm saying. Whatever, let's just Quiver Dance. I think we can take their Body Press is okay. Oh, it's Sleep Talk, so it's Mono Body Press. Okay. They're asleep for another turn, so I think we can Quiver Dance one more time. Hopefully they don't get Body Press again. Alright. Now, Hydro Pump. That's pretty good. We're dead to the next one. If we go for a Giga Drain, how much will we heal? MasqueRAIN at +3 to Bastiodon. As a Ghost type. Giga Drain will put us out of range, I think. It says Body Press is 38 and we'll heal 17 to 20. And they rest. I think this way, if we boost enough, we will be able to beat the Shift Tree this way too. So let's Giga Drain. We 3-hit KO with Giga Drain. Not 100%, right? 4-hit KO, but if we get plus... Honestly, that's fine. So we can boost more if we can, but we don't want to get greedy. And then if they have Wind Power... Wait, are they... Oh no, it's Wind Rider. They're immune to Hurricane, but at +3, our Giga Drain... If we get +4, Giga Drain will 2-hit KO. It'll be close, so... I think we Quiver Dance one more time. Giga Drain, and then Giga Drain will 2-hit KO the Shift Tree. Body Press. Yeah, keep Giga Draining. I don't know if we can take a crit, but we're getting plenty of healing. Now I think we can safely go for like a Hurricane and just destroy them. So that means they had Soundproof. Now +3 or +4, we 2-hit KO with Giga Drain, so let's do that. We still will outspeed them after a Tailwind, I think. Oh, we don't 2-hit KO. Uh-oh. Alright, and then they have Sucker Punch. Probably. Oh, we just get the roll, and they maybe didn't have it, or predicted us not to go for it. Let's go MasqueRAIN! Nice. GG's. I wasn't sure if they were who they were talking to at the beginning, but they had a really cool team. And it was really cool that they had Sun on the Komala. I kind of forgot it was going to be a Sun team, so that makes sense that maybe they had Chlorophyll on Shift Tree. Doxbun has Well-Baked Body, so it's a fire immunity. Cram is pretty nice. And then they've got Rock types, which work well in the Sun. All right, we got one. And they got the Dunsparce. And, ooh, maybe a Dugtrio lead. Like a Suicide lead, and then they got the Hatcham for some hazard control. I kind of like leading maybe Electro, just going for the offensive plays right away. Get in Float Soul, do some big damage, nothing can take a hit. So, let's try that. They lead Dugtrio. We can taunt this. I don't think we can take one of its Earthquakes, though. So, let's see. Do they go for Earthquake? Oh, we can! Alright. Well... At least we stop the hazards. I think let's go... Do they have Stone Edge, Iron Head, Stealth Rocks? Something. I think let's try going MasqueRAIN now in Quiver Dance. I think that would be okay. We're going to intimidate them. I think they don't have Stone Edge. All right, we get Hatcham. I don't think we can kill this with a Hurricane, and they're gonna Nuzzle us, which is super annoying. But let's see. MasqueRAIN. Say they're just max HP, max special attack. Say they're that one. Hazard Deterrent. At +1, we do not kill, and they can Nuzzle us. We could go Jolteon. And then we can go for... Nah, they don't have... or they have a ground immunity. I mean, we have a 30% chance to confuse them. I wonder if Electrode can live a Nuzzle. It can. Electrode. Okay, that's fine. Rain Dance. Cool. Glastrier, you should die to a Float Soul in the rain. In the rain. Oh shit, we have to tear water. Well, is that even that bad for us? I don't think so. So hopefully they're not Terra Water and we're gonna kill them. I think we kind of need to do this. We need to start doing some damage, breaking through some stuff, getting rid of Pokemon. Crit didn't matter with Terra Water. As you can see there, this is against max HP, unless they had defense. Dugtrio comes in, this guy is sashed. so it's gonna live. I think I'm fine sacrificing this. And if they don't attack right away, if they get up rocks, we're gonna kill them. Yeah, I think we're fine. We're still faster than them. So then we can switch out on whatever comes out next, reset the rain, and maybe use this to clean up at the end. Is this Dunsparce or did okay, it's the Dunsparce. I was like, wait, is this Dunsparce? No, it's the Dun. I don't think they have Sucker Punch. I think they have Endeavor. All right, what's our speed now? Back to neutral. So we're speed time with Charizard. Slower than Sneasel. If we don't kill them here and they get a Sword Stance boost, it could be a little scary. Our Quillfish... Well, our Quillfish could actually probably take a hit. But it might be kind of close if they SD. Fast attacker, +2, yeah, we're probably dead. So I think we could sacrifice this. We have Weather Balls to hit the Charizard. And I think we have enough ways to break through the Dunsparce. Hopefully. So I think we just Wave Crash. And then we can go Quillfish and Rain Dance right now. I think this is alright. I don't think Quillfish will kill Sneasel. Actually, oh, we do. In the rain, do we kill? No. So we'll have to Gunk Shot them. Damn, alright, so they're Eviolite. They're gonna go for an Ice Shard now. +2 Ice Shard with no Eviolite. We still live that. So we can kill them with this. Alright, we don't live a crit. And I think we lose. I think Jolteon also dies. I didn't click Terra Ice. Wait, let's see. Oh, okay. It could have been a roll. Or it was a roll. Not it could have been. It was a roll. So the crit may not have mattered. Can Jolteon live? Jolteon, after rocks, has a chance to live. MasqueRAIN's not gonna... Intimidate doesn't work on Inner Focus, so it's just if we live here or not. I think we send the Thunder. Let's go! All right, so we can Thunder Charizard. Thunder Hatchram, I don't think we're gonna kill though. And we could reset the rain and maybe MasqueRAIN could sweep. It's gonna be tricky though, because MasqueRAIN, the reason I have Terra Steel so we resist flying versus something like Charizard, because we're giving our opponents 100% accurate Hurricanes as well. We just Thunder for sure, right? Yeah. All right, the Giga Drain. We never saw if they had Nuzzle. Seeing Giga Drain, I'm kind of thinking maybe they don't. Maybe they have Healing Wish. Hatchram? They could still have it. If they don't have it, though, we get to Quiver Dance. But we're never going to be able to Quiver Dance on the Charizard, and that's who they're going to send out after this. So what, I mean, what if I Rain Dance? No, I think we just have to go into this and hope they don't have Nuzzle. If they have Mystical Fire, though, it'll also be a little annoying. No, they have Nuzzle. All right. I think we keep Quiver Dancing. If we hit a Hydro Pump, I mean, we might be able to win. I don't know. Okay. That's kind of crazy. Now we have to hit a Hurricane while being paralyzed. If we had Healing Wish on Mesprit, that would be kind of cool. We will outspeed them. I don't think Mesprit could beat them. I don't know. What the frick? I think we just won. Psychic Noise. It'll finish this thing off. We should outspeed them unless they are timid. I can't believe we hit a Hurricane while being paralyzed, and we hit a Hydro Pump while being paralyzed. And then U-turn will kill this thing. Well, that's a pretty crazy game. The Terra Steel never came up, so maybe Terra Flying would be better. Or a damage boosting one. Terra Water could be cool too. Oh, they're gonna try an Healing Wish. Do we kill with U-turn? We do. Did they Terra? Yeah, they did. So they're dead to U-turn. And then we can Psychic Noise it done. Uh-oh. They are faster than us. Huh. And their Covert Cloak. Because our Psychic Noise isn't heal blocking them. Alright, this isn't over. I think we just keep Psychic Noising right now. I don't have knockoff. I think we probably lose to this. They also probably have Calm Mind, right? So, I guess if we crit, the game would end though. I don't know. That's why they're roosting it at least, right? So, I think the Dunsparce is gonna be able to win, but it's hilarious that we hit the Hurricane. Overall though, I don't know if I'd change anything. Jolteon, I mean, it being an electric community didn't really come up at all, but that was one of the reasons why I wanted it. But it is really, I mean, it has like some good options in the Rain, Thunder, and Weather Ball. Floatzel's like kind of like at the best thing that we can use to do stuff early. Quillfish is like right in between though, like a mid ground, which is nice. I don't know why they're not just winning. I mean, I think they outspeed us, right? So they can Calm Mind and then Roost and then Boom Burst and win. Yeah, or just Boom Burst twice. There we go. But it was still really fun that MasqueRAIN was able to hit them. Yeah, maybe something besides Terra Steel though would be better. Maybe we could go with Sub instead of Giga Drain. That's actually something I didn't think about. Kind of like Frostmoth does with Sub, to kind of give it a little bit of status protection, and I don't know, if something, you know, they switch into something as a sacrifice, I guess. Then we could Sub on the free turn and then finish the, then KO something, and then whatever gets sent out next, they have to deal with the Sub before they deal with us. But yeah, pretty good, especially considering that Damp Rock is banned. So pretty fun. Floatzel's definitely makes something like this work a lot. The Electrode was really nice actually too. So whoever came up with the idea, I think it was Let Us Leave. It was really cool. But yeah, that's what we're gonna call it. Thanks for hanging out. If you're interested in trying out the team, I'll put a PokePaste in the description, and that'll be it. Hope you guys have a good rest of your day, and I'll see you next one. Peace.